Jackson's Star is the newest location introduced in Alien, Romulus, and here is everything that the franchise has revealed about the mining colony planet that acts as one of the main settings of the film. The Alien franchise has spanned far into the cosmos throughout its various movies and supplemental materials, with Jackson's Star being one of the most significant new locations that was introduced in Alien, Romulus. While most of the film's planetary dialogue is focused on Iviga 3, Jackson's Star is the location that is seen the most, with Alien, Romulus providing a lot of details regarding it. After being dormant since the release of Alien, Covenant in 2017, Alien, Romulus finally brought the Alien franchise back into the limelight, with it being a massive box office and critical success. Alien, Romulus focuses on an all-new cast of characters in an all-new story, with all of this being supported by the movie's all-new locations. Alien, Romulus kicks off its events on the planet that contains Jackson's Star, with the main characters being from a Weyland-Yutani mining colony that is operated on the planet. So, here is everything that we know about Jackson's Star. Jackson's Star is a mining colony where Rain and Andy live. It is located on planet LV-410. In the world of Alien, Jackson's Star is a mining colony that can be found of the planet LV-410. LV-410 is located 65 light-years away from Earth, with it also being mentioned that it is 9 years of travel time away from the coveted Iviga 3 planet. LV-410 is a ring planet, something that becomes significant thanks to the crash of the Romulus space station later in the film. LV-410 has become completely covered in clouds and fog, with no sunlight reaching the planet's surface, with this mostly being thanks to the various mining operations that take place on LV-410. The Jackson's Star mining colony is the only part of LV-410 surface that is seen, with it being the location where the film starts. Alien, Romulus protagonists Rain and Andy live in Jackson's Star, with them working in the mining colony for Weyland-Yutani. Despite this, Rain and Andy want nothing more than to leave the planet, with Rain having a dream of making it to Iviga 3. Life in Jackson's Star is miserable, with most of the inhabitants having not seen the sun, an opportunity that only arises if they are able to go into space. Weyland-Yutani employs miners on Jackson's Star. The planet is basically a company town. The Jackson's Star mining colony is completely owned by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation, the evil company that acts as the overarching antagonist of the Alien franchise. Weyland-Yutani is an interplanetary conglomerate that does a variety of tasks in the Alien universe, such as manufacturing synthetics, engaging in scientific research, developing weapons and spaceships, and running mining operations in colonies like Jackson's Star. On top of running the mining colony in Alien, Romulus, Weyland-Yutani also operates the Romulus and Remus space station laboratories that orbit LV-410, with Rain and the other miners making their way inside of it. Life is miserable for the Weyland-Yutani employees who live in Jackson's Star, with almost all of them wanting to escape. Jackson's Star is essentially a Weyland-Yutani company town, with inhabitants using currency that is produced by Weyland-Yutani, eating in Weyland-Yutani cafeterias, and living in Weyland-Yutani housing. Most of the employees aren't allowed to leave Jackson's Star until they have accrued a certain amount of working hours. However, as Rain's Alien, Romulus story shows, these hours are always subject to change. Jackson's Star is polluted by crime as well as literal pollution, furthering the terrible conditions of the planet. The conditions of Weyland-Yutani's mining colony are so bad that other alien planets like Iviga 3 have outlawed the company's presence, showing how hated they are. Despite this, they are incredibly powerful, with LV-410 being only one of many planets that Weyland-Yutani has a grip on. It isn't known how many mining colonies the company runs on LV-410 outside of Jackson's Star, but the polluted conditions of the planet suggest that there are several across the surface. Every detail Alien, Romulus reveals about Jackson's Star mining colony, location, population, and more. Alien, Romulus reveals a lot of minor details about the Jackson's Star mining colony, with some of the facts about the planet and its inhabitants being seen in the early scenes. While being located 65 light-years away from Earth, it can be found in the Alpheo system, a new planetary system that was first introduced in Alien, Romulus. Although details about the other planets haven't been revealed, it is known that it neighbors the Iviga system, explaining the gang's plan to escape to Iviga 3. The population of the Jackson's Star mining colony is 2,781 people, showing the massive scale and cramped conditions of the operation. It isn't known if synthetics like Andy are included in this number, with the treatment of the artificial people on the planet being pretty poor based on the bullying that Andy received. Although it isn't known how long the colony has been in operation, it is at least operational as of the year 2142, with Alien, Romulus taking place in between Alien and Aliens in the timeline. Why so many people are sick on Jackson's Star mining colony? It is due to a combination of factors. One of the most notable details of the Jackson Star mining colony is that many of its inhabitants are sick, although the reasons why aren't explicitly explained. The prime candidate is the environment of Jackson Star, with the employees who live in the colony being constantly subjected to the conditions of mines. The LV-410 planet is completely covered in smog, meaning that the air quality of Jackson Star is terrible, something else that would contribute to poor health. On top of that, the planet's surface receives no sunlight, meaning that the employees most likely have a variety of diseases and deficiencies. It is doubtful that the Weyland-Yutani Corporation makes things any better, with the autocratic company most likely not providing the best healthcare services. It is likely that Weyland-Yutani only cares that the employees are healthy enough to mine, meaning that illness that aren't debilitating are likely overlooked. The health of the planet's inhabitants is just one of many reasons that Jackson Star is an awful place to live, with the mining colony being one of the most dystopian locations introduced in Alien, Romulus.